Let me set you guys up here real quick. It's raining outside today. It's a bit chilly. All right, guys. So, wanted to chat with you guys today about developing a morning routine. One thing I see a lot of guys struggle with, especially people that want to create success or entrepreneurs, business owners, is that we try to fit our whole entire lives into the afternoon and the evening. But I want to tell you that the majority of your growth is going to come in times where you can be completely undistracted, where you're alone, and before anyone else wakes up. For me, over the years of like learning about business and learning about personal development and growth and everything, one thing I've noticed is that virtually, I don't want to say all, but pretty much all multimillionaires get a lot of their deep work done in the morning time. And that way it's over with. They've started the day off right. They can now focus on everyone else in their lives because they got up and they got themselves out of the way. What I see most people try to do is they wake up as late as they possibly can. But anyway, a lot of people, they like to start their day off by waking up as late as possible, by going straight into work. It's unproductive work because they're still tired. They're still trying to wake up from their sleep because they waited till the last minute to wake up. And then they work all day, they get back home, they try to cram in their kids and their family as much as they can, and then they have to rush and finish everything that they needed to do for themselves for the day right before they go to sleep. And what if I told you that you would have such an easier time if you just did it backwards? If you just woke up earlier. Actually, let's even back up more. If you just planned your day the day before when you were unemotional about what you were going to do the next day, you'd actually have a more productive day, starting off number one. Simply because you're unemotional about it. So if I said, hey, what can you possibly do to make the best out of tomorrow? You'd write down exactly what you need to do because you're unemotional about it. You don't feel tired. You don't feel any type of way. You're just like, okay, well, what's the most logical thing I can do? Here it is. I thought I forgot my wallet. And then you need to go to bed on time. Simple as that. Go to bed on time so you can wake up earlier. Set a time of 9:30, 10 o'clock. Do not go to bed after 10 o'clock. You already lost tomorrow if you go to bed after 10 o'clock. Set your alarm for 4 a.m., 5 a.m. If you have to start off at 6 a.m. just because you're not used to doing this, start off at 6 and then maybe gradually add 30 minutes each week. But I highly suggest starting off at 5 a.m. And what you're going to do, you're not going to just get up and like lollygag around. Like the purpose of waking up is to get things done that you won't get done later in the day because obviously you haven't been able to do it over all these years. And so you have to be intentional about your life and about the decisions that you're making. And so starting here, first thing that you want to do is, or first thing that I like to do is I take about 15 to 20 minutes and I just sit in silence. That's it. I just sit in silence and I let my mind just eliminate and get rid of any distractions or anything else that's going on. I use this time to eliminate everything out of my mind and just be completely calm and focused on nothing. Literally having nothing in my brain. Like that's all I want to do first thing in the morning. Second thing I like to do is affirmations. And I don't mean like I'm a millionaire, I have a nice car. Like I don't do that crap. But it's more so my affirmations aren't necessarily affirmations in the sense of like The Secret and all that crap. I do it's more so, I guess you could replace it with just like prayer and my time to talk to God and talk to God about the faith that I have that he's doing certain things in my life. maybe I'll do another video on what exactly that means and how that's done. I don't want to do a whole 10-minute talk on that here, but that's where I spend my time chatting with God, figuring out which way I'm supposed to go, what I'm supposed to do, how I'm supposed to do it, and just allow Him to respond and just to have that conversation start off the day. The third thing I like to do is visualize. And so again, this isn't me having like a dream board and doing all this stuff, but it is me thinking about my goals and dreams that I have in my life and being so completely still that I'm allowing myself to see it as if I was there in real time. Whether it's going over, I've done a few different things in this area, from like writing a letter to myself from the future. I've done stuff like writing your own personal manifesto. I've done a few different things in this area that actually help out a ton, and it puts you in a place where you have a goal on where you want to be. For example, if I wanted to go to the NBA, well, all athletes visualize themselves winning, making shots, doing the thing that they do on a daily basis. And so it's that, but not in the athletic field or sports world. And so you want to put yourself in a place where you can visualize yourself doing the things that you have trouble with, doing the things that you love. And so that way you can actually overcome the fear of those different things that you have in your life. The fourth thing I do, once I do all that, I go straight to the gym and I get my workout on. I have a pretty set schedule on how I like to work out. So I work out Sunday through Friday. I don't work out on Saturdays typically. And so I have a split, and honestly, I don't have a coach or anything like that. I just literally go to ChatGPT. I let it know my split, and I ask it for a workout, and then boom, it gives me a workout. And then last but not least, well, I guess two more things. Once I get back home, I shower, do what I need to do, go straight into reading. I read a personal development book, and typically the Bible. Right now I'm reading A Praying Life, and I'm also reading the Bible as well. Just kind of just going back through the Word. I read a proverb. I read a little bit of the Old Testament and a little bit of the New Testament every morning. And then once I get done with that, I journal. And so I know this sounds like a lot, but when you wake up at 4 a.m. and you have until 7 a.m., that's a lot of time to get a lot of stuff done. And that way, after 7 o'clock, I'm free to get work done. I'm free to hang out with family. I'm free to go wherever family wants to go. I'm free to do whatever I need to do because I've already taken care of myself and I'm already on track and I'm the best version of myself at that moment. So if you don't have a morning routine, I highly suggest getting one ASAP, because right now you're just frustrating yourself. So with that, guys, catch you guys on the next one. Peace.